assessing your hair right now, and what I'm seeing is you have like a double crown here. So it wants to move forward, but in this back area where the crown is, it wants to come out. So today we're going to do a really tight fade. It's still going to have a little V, but the V is going to be higher up. We're going to get rid of this tail. Right now it's a very popular haircut right now that's being worn right now. Everyone's doing it really almost to zero and then fading it in. There's different variations. Again, according to the hair, you have to kind of work with the hair. That's the best thing rather than against this. So again, there's variations of what we do up here, but right now what you want to do is you want to focus on creating that movement really coming forward. You do have a fine, almost a different texture here compared to here, right? So we have to find the right thickness in order to create that fade. See, with the top here, okay, even though you wear it into a mohawk, believe it or not, I'm going to make the hair actually more, I'm going to cut it more straight. I don't want it connected, or I don't want it necessarily go shorter and go into a point. I'm actually thinking differently now. I'm actually going more straight and keeping the corners heavier, longer, so you actually have this kind of thing, kind of like a triangular area of the hair. And I'm using that hair and I'm breaking up the hair, so I'm creating still movement. The hair still will look like a mohawk, but I'm using the corners for movement, and it actually creates a nice different kind of flow, okay? But it'll still give you this, because what happens is it gets too long, too fast into here. Believe it or not, actually cutting it even and keeping that heavier on the sides actually helps give it longevity and extra movement that you've never had before. You can see it on the camera right now. Again, it's a perfect haircut. I can actually see it. Right, I'm picking through it. Now I'm going to find my area, exactly what I want to keep long and what I want to remove. So you can see, I don't know, I hope the camera's getting that, exactly what I'm taking out. It's all this middle part out. And then what I can do is I can go in, and again, with the same theory, I kind of just take pieces at a time. I don't think we need to go in there, and it should be effortless. Just piece here and there. You can almost see, even with the men that are balding, right? And they have sort of high recessions. Why go like this particular technique right to this point, leave the corners out, and then proceed as you go to the front with the same length as that, but keeping that. You'd be surprised they like that, because everybody's always afraid to go too short, because then you're taking off because you're giving it a perfect haircut. We're not doing perfect haircuts. And you know what's funny, right? I always talk about that to my staff, is like, you know, why do the perfect haircut? When we do our own hair, because as stylists, we end up grabbing our own hair and grabbing the scissors and grab pieces out and stuff like that. We do it to ourselves because we know it works. But we try to show the client in front of the mirror a perfect haircut. So, oh wow, look, yeah, everything's connected. But you know what, in reality, it doesn't work that way. So, what I've been doing is I've been creating a pomade and clay combination, which I love. That's, believe it or not, the pomade dilutes that clay enough that you have more of a softer feel. You know, it's not like having paste where it really feels matty and like almost if you can't move it. If you put enough paste, you almost can't move the hair. This is different. That pomade really spreads the clay differently. Another combination I've been doing for years, which I love, is paste and gel. You don't get the paste dry, and you don't get the gel rock hard. Gel, as we know, rock hard. Once you touch it, that's it. You kind of lost the style. You lose that kind of wet look. Mixing the two together, it still makes the hair movable, but also still gives a nice shine and kind of that nice hard look at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain because they're two different spectrums of products, so you have to experiment. So what I do is I actually do half and half of gel and paste, and then depending on I can't give you an exact because I don't know what product they're using as paste and clay, so it's kind of hard to differentiate exactly the amount. Usually you would use 1/3 of pomade to 2/3 of clay, and you mix those two together. So those are the combinations. On my client today, I'm going to be using gel and paste. Again, I'm not promoting any product, just the look that I'm looking for. Okay.